Speaking of Hamas, it appears that Hezbollah has now begun ripping pages out of the Hamas terrorist handbook, as a fire has just broken out along Israel's northern border with Lebanon. And according to footage of the blaze, it appears that it was a Hezbollah-driven arson attack. In fact, the video shows Hezbollah terrorists setting multiple fires along the border, which, thanks to heavy winds, spread to an IDF base and the nearby community of Margaliot. Also, the footage reveals UN peacekeepers witnessing the flames, but making no effort to put them out. And to make matters worse, the fire set off landmines across the border, resulting in firefighters spending hours trying to extinguish the blaze. But sadly, this probably won't be the last fire we see along Israel's northern front, as it's become a powerful and cheap tactic to distract IDF forces. Further, this is a tactic that Hamas has mastered over the course of a year, after it repeatedly sent improvised incendiary devices across the border, which quickly burst into flame. To that end, since last year's March of Return protests began, Israel had to put out 1,954 arson attacks by Palestinian terrorists. This recent Hezbollah attack, however, also comes after Hezbollah chief Hassan Nasrallah issued a stern warning to Israel, where Nasrallah said that if Israel enters Lebanon, there will be a, quote, live broadcast of destruction of Israeli brigades. The Hezbollah terror leader also praised the most recent terror attacks in the West Bank, a stabbing and a car ramming which left 1 Israeli dead and 2 injured, adding that those incidents are evidence of the next generation of Palestinian resistance. But all the while, a nonplussed Netanyahu fired back, saying that he's not impressed by Nasrallah's comments, especially as they come from the depths of his bunker. Further, and along the same lines, Nasrallah's comments come accompanied by threatening video clips released just this past weekend, which appear to show 13-year-old footage from the Second Lebanon-Israel War.